How to take pictures of clothes without mannequin. For e-commerce or apparel business owner, product photography is so vital. It allows them to reach to their target buyers. For an established brand, they can spend as much as they want on product photography. However, one who is trying to do business online or have low budget, he cannot spend as he wants. To shot a bird with one bullet, without any second thought, he has to choose budget photography, that is the photography without mannequins or models. This style of photography is widely known as Ghost Mannequin. So, let's dive into the blog of proper way for clothing photography without mannequin. How to take pictures of clothing. The distinctive ways of taking clothing pictures without mannequin for online store is discussed here. An online store visual marketing is confined to what the viewers are viewing on the online retail shop. Owners have to ensure images have the most enhanced and attractive look to the viewers, thereby viewers hit the order now button. This requires high caliber, steady, and engaging photos of items. There are two main techniques of doing clothing photography, one is flat lay and another is Ghost Mannequin. Here only flat lay photography is discussed and it's preferable to me for its simplicity. Flat lay photography. The flat lay photography is the most preferable for its simplicity. This approach has become typical for some brands and retailers, as it allows flexibility in styling, easy to set up photography studio, and can shoot more photos within short time. A conventional flat lay / tabletop photography setup is done with a camera facing the clothing, whereas lights, diffusers, and delicate boxes are on the same side with the camera. Setting up the equipment, apparels are hung with a stick or a hanger. A shirt or a sweater can be styled in various ways. Using a hanger, in this case, is cheap if you don't have a photo studio. It's also useful in helping to show your brand in a certain style. This gives more stylish product images than a conventional mannequin style. Conventional flat lay process. A typical decision for some brands and retailers because of its flexibility in styling, generally less difficult photography setup, and productivity in high volumes. A conventional flat lay, or tabletop, photography setup will incorporate a camera mounted parallel to the ground alongside lights and a determination of diffusers and delicate boxes. Lay the item on the table and place all the devices, for example, sticks, tape and clasps, to shape the outline of the item. Normally tucking the product around the underarm and use tissue paper for a natural depth looking. Flat lay is easy product photo shoot, can be shot products at any place. What's more, obviously, all you require is your iPhone or non-expensive DSLR camera. Flat lay photography can likewise be used for innovative approaches to show clothing items in an exceptional and creative way. How to shot in flat lay process. For a decent level lay photography, keep your lines clean. Consider symmetry on the two sides of the edge and make space between each sidebar. In case you're as yet uncertain, adhere to the control of thirds and place the principal parts on the grid lines of an imperceptible 3x3 framework. Canon EOS 5D Mk3 is suitable for any professional product photography. For taking a photo, place the cloth right in the middle of the table, make it as straight as possible and place. At the time of cloth placed on the table, make sure that neckline and shoulders are leveled so it leveled and looking really straight. For different gender, try to give as much as natural shape possible. Suppose cloth is ladies' cloth, it might want to give shape perfect. If it's a men's one, would keep it very straight, then go ahead and do exactly the same thing on the other side, needs to make sure which equally as much on both sides. Then it will move on to the sleeve. Just fly the sleeve in under the body. Short tips. Use a little bit of tissue paper stuff underneath the cloth. It will give more texture and raise it up. Add a volume for more texture. To do this, use fingers and wait for a moment. It's worth looking and playing with light on the fabric. Move the lighting just here and there to see which captures the best look. When it's bright and no wrinkle is visible, click to shoot. Products you can shoot. Flat lay product photography is suitable for products like shirts, jumpers, shoes, scarves, towels, kids wear, jeans, blazers, coats, socks, swimwear, sunglasses, watches and those kind of products which have the same size. How to shoot natural looking apparel pictures by flat lay photography. Before you post product images to online store, ensure the apparel looks as like they have come straight from the factory. Also ensure the product is places in center and the shoulders are aligned. You can use tape, double-sided preferably, to stick the arms and shoulders into place to make the product more appealing. As this approach is more manual and simple, there are a lot of chances that the photographs need Ghost Mannequin editing services. So flat lay photography can be illustrated by 4 points on the basis of points discussed by far. Step-by-step flat lay photography. 1. Prepare the apparel. 2. Set up camera, light, diffuser facing the apparel. 3. Take photo with perfect lighting setup. 4. Take photos from every angle. Why should you go for Ghost Mannequin editing services? Flat lay photography can be done in many places without any complicated studio setup. The images can sometimes have problems with colors and lighting, and the flat lay photography does not have depth. To introduce depth in the clothing photos, it requires to add shadows beneath apparels. In that case, Ghost Mannequin is the only solution. Color and lighting can be a real pain in case of flat lay photography. For eye-catchy apparel photos, color correction is required after product photography. In editing, production house designers make hand-drawn clipping path to do these editing smoothly. Even if you take enough precaution, the color balance of clothing photography is difficult. To correct the color balance before posting images online, photo editing by Photoshop can resolve the problem. Or there are professional photo editing companies, provide natural looking apparel photos. In flat lay photography setup, there are some problems in image angle and quality. Viewers always want to see images on same angle. Therefore, the variation in angle should be corrected to increase viewers' attention. And neck joint editing service can provide the same angle images for all clothing images. Finally, the problem of scratches and spot on the clothing creates distraction and lower the photo quality. Only flat lay photography cannot reduce these defects and scratches. But photo editing services can resolve the problem. Through post-production, workflows on clothing can fully be optimized and create the perfectly styled, edited, and attractive clothing pictures. Apparels photo editing. Basically, Ghost Mannequin editing makes the photography lot easier and create astonishing apparel pictures. If you choose flat lay, you have to do a lot more post-processing of the photograph. Whatever method you choose for apparel photography, whether it is with or without mannequin, you will need enough experience and post-processing to make garment products more attractive. And in terms of taking pictures without mannequin, you'll require more time in post-production work than with mannequin photography. If it's too tedious for you, next time quote from a photo editing company. Editing to reduce wrinkles. In the end, flat lay process photography is not the ultimate solution for product photos. As wrinkles, the angle of photos, color, texture, photo size, and so on occur in images and make product photos beauty to the vein. But going through the editing of photos, editing company can easily increase/change/enhance color or recolor, adding new color contrast, adjust lighting. In the final result, product photos get the real beauty. Image Editing Asia, Private, Limited, photo post-production company provides ready-to-post e-commerce images and has 50+ DTP experts to ensure image quality. So, if you don't have the time to edit product photos on your own, just get a quote. And our designers guarantee rest of the work and clothing pictures quality.